Hi guys, welcome back to What's on My Plate. So for tonight I'm making homemade granola bars. They're going to be so delicious, you're going to love it. So let's get started. Okay, so let's get started with these homemade granola bars. So what we need is almonds, pepitas, which are pumpkin seeds, and they're roasted with salt, and whole grain granola, quick cooking rolled oats. So I got organic. And then I have almonds. So we need 2 tablespoons of almonds. And instead of smashing it, because I did that the other day when I made them, it just didn't work out right. So I'm just gonna chop them with my knife, just to break them up a little bit. So that's 2 tablespoons of almonds. Okay. Just want little pieces. You don't want it to be like really tiny either. Okay. So those are my almonds. And then you need 2 tablespoons of the pumpkin seed. So I'm just going to scoop out 2 tablespoons and put it in a little pile. So I'm going to use, I'm using chocolate. And I got the dark chocolate, 85% cocoa. So I'm trying to get these to be as healthy as possible. So you look at the ingredients, basically it's chocolate, cocoa powder, chocolate butter, demerara, I don't know how to say that, sugar, bourbon, vanilla bean. That's it, that's all that's in this. So I'm going to get, I need a 1/3 cup of that. So I'm going to do the same thing I did with the knife, and I'm just gonna kind of just rough chop the chocolate. You don't want big pieces and you don't want them too little, so just a little rough chop like that, so you get a piece of chocolate in every little bite. So about a 1/3 cup. Okay. And last one. Okay, that's about a 1/3 cup. So we have that, and now we're just going to start putting everything together. So I have organic honey, which my mom brought me, and of course I'm using so much of it, but it's really good honey. So I'm just going to move this. And we're going to get our bowl here. Okay, so in my large bowl, I'm going to need 1 cup of peanut butter. So I have this organic, creamy peanut butter. And basically, you'll see that the oil is on the top. So you kind of have to kind of mix it just because this is a natural peanut butter. So we need 1 cup. So just add that into your bowl. All right. Okay, so there's my peanut butter. Okay, and now the next thing we need is 2/3 cup of honey. So this is my honey, and it's organic honey my mom brought me. So I'm going to put 2/3 of a cup in here. So I made this the other day, and so instead of using a cup to pour it into and measure it, I know it's 2 heaping spoonfuls of this is a 1/3 cup, so I'm going to do that. Actually no, 2 heaping spoonfuls of this honey, the way I'm doing it now, equals a 1/3 cup, so I need just 4 heaping teaspoons. Well, they're big, not teaspoons. So that's 1. That's 2. And then just mix this all up. Just mix it all up together. Okay. It comes together really quick. Okay, so now that is all incorporated. Okay. And now what we do is we just basically start adding the rest of our ingredients. Okay. And that would be 2.5 cups of rolled oats. So this is quick cooking rolled oats, whole grain. So I'm going to add 2.5 cups in here. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and add our chocolate. We're going to add our pumpkin seeds and almonds. Just dump it all in there. We also need a half a teaspoon of sea salt. So I'm going to add my sea salt in here right now. And then just mix it all up. Okay. Just keep blending till it's all incorporated. You might have to get your hands in there. Okay. So I'm just going to use my hands now. Okay, so just make sure there's no dry pieces of oatmeal. Just keep mixing it. It's a little sticky right now, but okay, push down, mix, just blend it all together. Okay, so then when we finish blending this, we're going to put it in a little baking dish that has parchment paper, and we're just going to refrigerate this for about 1.5 hours to 2 hours. Okay, so you see how it's all incorporated together, and now we're going to take it and put it in our baking dish. Okay, so here's my little baking pan here, and it's about 9 by 9. So just take your granola and just dump it right in. Okay. See how it's like all combined? It's all together. So now all you need to do is with your hands, you just need to push it down. Okay, so it's like kind of like a, you don't need it to be too thick, and you don't want them to be too thin. So just push it down. Okay, and then so I'm just going to use this to push it. You could probably use a smaller dish, baking dish, just so it reaches the ends. So these are going to be granola bars or bites. You can cut them up in small little bites if you want, but these are so delicious. They're healthy, and you know what's in your granola. So just make sure it's flattened out. In the refrigerator it goes for 1.5 hours to 2 hours. So I'm just going to lay a piece of parchment paper on top, and I'm going to refrigerate it. I just want to give you a close-up. And they're so, they stay intact when you cut it. They're so chewy and so delicious. So these are my granola bars. Once they're done, I'm going to cut them in small little pieces, and I will show you. Okay, so my granola bars are done. They were in the fridge. I had them in there for about 2 hours. So the good thing about parchment paper is you can easily remove anything that's on it. So I'm going to just take my granola bars out. So like I said, you can make them little granola bites. You don't have to actually make a granola bar. Do it however you want, but just know that this is so delicious. Okay, so let me just show you a close-up. Just look at how good this looks. how good this looks. Every bite has a little bit of something in it. So I'm just gonna start chopping it up so you could see how good, how it comes out when you cut it. Okay, so let me get the camera. Okay, ready? So you can do granola bars or bites. So just cut it. Okay, and the little pieces that are not even, maybe that should be the little bite. And then you could just do granola bars. See how good they look? Look how chewy too. So chewy and delicious. So see, it doesn't fall apart. So good. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, so I'm just going to cut the rest of it. Okay. I'm going to cut them into threes. Sorry, I'm eating it. So good. I thank you so much for watching what's on my plate. And I will take a picture after. Look how good. I will take a picture after I plate it. Okay, so here are my granola bars plated. So I made some in a granola bar size and some as granola bites. So this is a great snack. It's healthy, it's delicious, and I mean, like, you eat it, you don't even feel like you're eating anything bad. But it's very tasty, and I want to tell you that I do store it in the refrigerator, and they're good for about 5 days. And just, you can keep them right in the tray that you had them in with the parchment paper over, or like a sealed container. So thank you again for watching what's on my plate. Enjoy.